Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This next upcoming video, which is going to play right now, is me in an official legislative budget meeting in Albany, in a virtual hearing, and me testifying to a panel about why treatment, not jails, should be implemented. And this goes over the law that was implemented in 2009 to make judicial diversion across the state. It added drug courts all across New York State. Right now, we'd like to revise it and add mental illness in there because that wasn't in there. People with traumatic brain injury, things like that. So enjoy. Let me know what you think about it.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Our next testifier is Anthonymond. I believe I'm hopefully saying that correctly.
Yes. My name is Anthonymond, and I am 35 years old, a proud member of the Treatment Not Jails Coalition, which is what I'm here today to discuss. I grew up in Buffalo with a developmental and learning disability, including dyslexia and ADHD. As a child, it always took me time to catch on to things. I was also emotionally disabled due to being a victim of physical and sexual abuse by trusted family members. I was in group homes from ages 9 to 12, at which time I experienced additional abuse. My father was severely addicted to crack cocaine, which trickled down to me as a teenager. I turned to drugs as a way to cope. I have a record and have spent time in prison, mostly due to my drug use and untreated mental health issues. Notably, despite having been through the criminal legal system many times, I have never been offered the opportunity to participate in court-ordered diversion. I'm not alone. Our justice system currently does not provide enough non-incarceratory opportunities for people like me who are struggling with mental health and substance use issues. Our default is always jail and prison, but it doesn't address the root causes that bring people to engage in criminal behavior. In fact, studies consistently show that jail and prison exacerbates these underlying issues and make people more likely to reoffend. Treatment courts, specialized court parts that allow judges to mandate alternative incarceration, have shown to work. They are better at healing those who are struggling with substance use and mental health issues. They are better at breaking the cycle of recidivism and promoting public safety. And finally, they are substantially more cost effective. Unfortunately, only a small fraction of those charged with crimes are eligible for these types of courts. The Treatment Not Jail Act subsequently expands access to courts by building existing law CPL 216, which in 2009 created drug courts in every county in New York. TNJ extends eligibility to those with mental health concerns and moves away from arbitrary charge restrictions. Instead allowing judges to accept those they determine would benefit from treatment and whose treatment would benefit the public. The TNJ Act also makes significant improvements to model outlined in 2009, building on the research that we have learned over the last 13 years to implement a treatment court program rooted in harm reduction, due process, procedural justice principles. Please know that speaking today is the single scariest thing I've done in my life, but I am doing this to help others who will get in trouble due to their own traumatic backgrounds. I welcome questions.
Thank you. And our last testifier on this panel is
New York Family Court. fight anywhere. Court to radically reform.
Your time is up, sir. Time is up. Thank you. Zelda Myrie to start questions.
Tearing families apart.
Thank you.
Sebastian.
Thank you, Madam Chair, and thank you to all of our panelists. Special thanks to Anthony for your testimony and for being vulnerable and sharing your story. That is very much appreciated. This is really for anyone on the panel. I empathize with the request that you have made regarding the lack of resources that you have to do your job. We've introduced a bill that has to deal with the Victim Compensation Fund and fair access to it. We know that many individuals who are unfortunately victims of crimes do not take advantage of the resources that are available to them because of the current structure and the requirements that they either interface with law enforcement or the short window in which they can apply after the crime, the reporting requirements, et cetera. And I'm wondering if you can talk about whether you are supportive of this effort or you can speak to the challenges that victims face in getting the resources that they need.
I'd be happy to.
What you see, please like and subscribe to my channel. I always like to get back to you if you message me. I enjoy this stuff. Let me know if there's anything you think I should cover or anything like that. Thank you.